Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Madden Bowl Round 1. This time between the New York Jets, and they're going all the way to L.A. to face the Los Angeles Chargers in Game 12. Only 12, oh my goodness, almost 12, sorry. Only 4 more games, not counting this one, before Round 1 is over. We move into the quarterfinals of this series. Let's kick off Game 12 as we move on. And I somehow activated Siri. I don't know how that happened. But, let's head to SoFi Stadium, the home of the Los Angeles Chargers and Rams. Like I said, only 4 more games away until the round 1 is over, and we start moving on to the next series, to the next round. Let's see here. 12 teams or 11 teams have won. 12 on its way. And man, I am struggling to speak. What is wrong? Anyway, the Los Angeles Chargers take the field as they look pretty strong in the NFL season so far. Week 3, they have just clobbered everybody they've come into contact with. The Chiefs, the Raiders, and now the Broncos too. They've just beat up on them. Fans roaring. Hear them in the background there. Jets have a whole new, have a brand new quarterback. Chargers making a couple of moves in the offseason as well. Gonna see them come into play today. Najee Harris from the Steelers, the new running back for the Chargers. And the former Buckeye, Justin Fields, the new signal caller and quarterback for the New York Jets. Former Bear, former Steeler, and former Ohio State Buckeye. Now leads the New York Jets. He's had an up and down year so far. He got hurt in week 2, had a big game against the Steelers in week 1. Didn't play week 3, as far as I know, and now he takes the field in I formation in the Madden Bowl. And Breece Hall is just lit up by Khalil Mack. This is going to be a tough contest for the New York Jets. The Chargers have been tough. They have been just such a solid unit offensively, defensively. Probably, I mean, as of right now, in the NFL season, they are probably ranking in the top 3 of most of everybody's power rankings. Deep toss downfield for a first down, but it can't make contact with Allen Lazard. Incomplete, and it's 3rd and 13 already. The Chargers trying to make the Jets go 4 and out. I said it a minute ago, the Chargers are tough. They're already looking at it. Pressure coming. Khalil Mack. Justin Herbert going to try to make a move on his feet. Can't get there. Brought down by a big 45. And Justin Fields making a move on the sweet feet as Tui pull out. Oh, I'm sorry. Tui Pulu. I don't know how to say his last name. Polynesian last names are tough. I've only more recently learned how to say Tungavaloa, let alone Tui Piloto, Tui Pilato, Tui Lapatu. Whatever. Tui. I'm going to call him Tui. We have Tua and Tui. Whoa, what is happening with the screen there? Justin, no! His throwing arm got cut off by a weird black wall. Oh my goodness. That was strange. I don't know what that was. But Justin Herbert now the fantastic quarterback of the New York Chargers, the Los Angeles Chargers, hands it off to the new running back, Najee Harris. Great pickup for the Chargers in the offseason. Was a really solid running back for the Steelers. They didn't want to pay his rookie contract deal. The Chargers said, fine, we'll pay it. We don't mind. We'll pick him up. And then they also drafted, is it Omarion Hampton? I think it's Omarion Hampton, who was picked up for the Chargers as well, the rookie running back in the draft. It's either Omarion Hampton or it's Ollie Gordon. I always get them mixed up. I don't know which one is which, but one of them plays for the Dolphins, the other one plays for the Chargers. But I think it's Hampton who plays for the Chargers. Herbert gonna rush, but the Jets defense is gonna stop Herbert from crossing the plane. They can't get the first down. It's 4th and 1. Number 8 on the big stop there. John Harbaugh shocked that the read option didn't work. Punts it away. Breaks a tackle. Doesn't get much more. Smith moves it to the 25. The Jets, their defense has been their talking point, their strong side of the ball. They've definitely been going through the quarterback carousel, just running through quarterbacks. I can't even think of the last quarterback before Aaron Rodgers. Oh, it was Zach Wilson. And before Zach Wilson, I don't know who it was before Zach Wilson. They've just been through it when it comes to quarterbacks. Not quite as bad as the Browns with their 41 quarterbacks in the last 20 years. And it's Vera Tucker who goes down. That is a huge loss for the offensive line of the Jets, who just got hurt. He's on the sideline getting checked out by the medical team. You cannot have that. That's a big name to lose. That is your lead offensive lineman for the Jets that they just lost. Fields dumps it off to Breece Hall, who tries to break the tackle, but he's going to get locked up by Mack and Dante Jackson. The Jets now in trouble of kicking it away again. Shotgun formation with 3:50 left on the clock. Looking. Takes off with his feet. The speed. He's going to get it. First down. Justin Fields drives up the field, making a key play as Henley is able to drag him down. Ugh. Breece Hall, single back. Tight formation here. Hands it off to Breece Hall, who is going to get eaten alive in the backfield, and there is going to be Laundry holding on the offense. Go figure. Jeremy Ruckert, the former Buckeye, making a mistake.
Still first down.
Another team who has a lot of Buckeyes on their team. Got Garrett Wilson, their number 1 wide receiver. Justin Fields. Jeremy Ruckert, their starting tight end. I believe they have an offensive lineman as well. I can't think of his name off the top of my head. I believe they have a defensive player on their team as well. I can't think of who it is either. I'd have to see the defense. So many Buckeyes getting pointed out today. Justin Fields dumps it off to 8-3 for a gain of 6. Reynolds on the play. We'll see if Vera Tucker comes back, and the Jets, if they win today, if Vera Tucker doesn't come back during this game, he will have to sit out for the next game as well due to the injury protocol in the Madden Bowl. He will, if the Jets make it even farther than that. Pass broken up. Taylor can't come down with it. Fourth down. They're going to have to punt. But if Vera Tucker, if the Jets can win their second game, Vera Tucker will be allowed to come back and play in the semi-finals. But they'll have to win 2 games to get that far. We'll see if they can do it. They've got to beat the Chargers first. If they beat the Chargers, they'll play the Jaguars. They'll have to play the Jaguars, who, at least in my mind, is a bit of an easier matchup. I feel like the Chargers is the big first team you got to get through. The whole other side of the bracket for them is open. There's no telling who will make it that far. Only had one upset so far when it comes to this series. But so far, they've actually been pretty even matchups. The Jets come into this one the underdog. The Bengals were the underdog against the Packers. They upset the Packers. I guess the Browns upset the Raiders today, but even the Raiders, they're kind of low on the totem pole as well, so it's not a big upset. The Jaguars, I feel like the Jaguars were probably the favorite in that game against the Cardinals. The Cardinals were not the favorite in that one. Pretty close contested battles for the first round. Pretty even matchups. Not a lot of games where I'm like, yeah, this team is definitely better than this one. The only one I can think of off the top of my head was the Bears and the Ravens, and even that one ended up being way closer just because of how poorly the Ravens moved the ball. 8-9 able to come up with the catch. First down, Chargers, as we close in at the end of the first quarter. Like I said earlier, a lot of close first round battles. And so far, a lot of the favorites have been winning. A lot of the tougher teams have made it to the second round. 8-9 able to catch it again. It's Disley. We have a lot of big second round games incoming as well. Probably get to those next week. Not all of them, of course, but we will be getting to them. Najee Harris on the carry. Got some tough games up ahead, though. The Seahawks will be facing the Rams. That's a rivalry game. The Patriots and the Ravens will be facing each other off, and the Ravens are going to be going to New England. The Packers and the Jaguars will be, the Bengals and the Jaguars are going to be facing each other in the quarterfinals. The 49ers, Steelers, Vikings, Bills games have yet to be decided. Then you got the winner of this game will be facing the Browns. Got the Eagles and the Texans in round 2. Then we've got the Commanders and the Lions. A playoff rematch from last year in round 2 as well. Najee Harris, another carry for a first down. 6:30 left in the second quarter. That was definitely some smacking there. We definitely seen some hands getting thrown in the pile there. Shocked there wasn't a penalty thrown there, but I digress. Hand off to Najee Harris again, and he is just packed up in the back of the field. Johnson making a big play. 2nd and 13, ball on the Jets 39. Decent field goal range. I mean, this is a pretty long field goal. Drops back. Throws it. Big catch there. But there's a penalty. Holding. Gosh dang it. It's Rashawn Slater. A big left tackle.
Still 2nd down.
Now it's 2nd and 23. Backed up to the 49. Impossible field goal range if you're not Cam Little. Oh my God, you just threw the ball right in his face. In and out. The disrespect. 3rd and 15. Back in long field goal range now. Herbert setting up all by himself. 3 receivers up top, 1 at the bottom. The pressure coming in. Sacked. Sauce Gardner. Gets in the backfield and sacks Justin Herbert. Big play as the Jets are able to knock him out of field goal range. Cameron Dicker cannot make that field goal. They're going to send the punt team out and have to punt it away. And it goes out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Jets are going to get the ball at the 20 and have an opportunity to try and score here. A lot closer than I expected defensively. The Jets are not getting tested defensively as much as I thought they would be. Almost intercepted by Molden. Oh my goodness, that was a terrible decision by Justin Fields. Oh my goodness. That was almost taken to the house by Molden. Fortunately for the Jets, they don't suffer the interception. Breece Hall going to take the carry and get 4. Going to make it a more manageable 3rd down. Ball moves up to the 24 with 4:20 left in the quarter. Shotgun formation. Drops back. Tosses it deep to Garrett Wilson. His Ohio State teammate. Touchdown, New York. Gotham City scores. We knew that Justin Fields was going to have an instant reconnection with his former teammate Garrett Wilson. They didn't just both play for the Buckeyes, they played for the Buckeyes at the same time. So Justin Fields knows Garrett Wilson. They have played together. They have that instant connection, and we just seen it live and on display. 3 plays, 80 yards. And the Jets take the shocking lead over the Chargers. If you're a Chargers fan, you would call this chargering. Because I can guarantee that that fans are already disappointed by the Chargers' performance so far. Chargers are the favorite coming into this game. And the Jets have taken the lead over them. We'll see if the Chargers can charge forth and get it and make a comeback already. Jets defense proving to be much tougher than the Chargers expected. We'll see if they can make some adjustments and get back in it. We've already seen a couple of comebacks already. 7 points is definitely super manageable. Not even a problem. Chargers shouldn't be sweating over this. But we'll see what they do here. Pressure coming, drops it to Disley. Ball driven to the 39 now, with 3:40 left in this half. And that coach is definitely not Aaron Glenn. Aaron Glenn is a handsome black man. That is a very, very young white boy. So that is not the head coach of the Jets. I don't know who that is. But substitute Aaron Glenn, giving a very disappointed face over that first down. Second down now. 2nd and 8. Najee Harris all alone. Dropping back. Darts it to Conkey. That's not Conkey. Who's that guy? That was not Lad McConkey, but I don't know who that is. Conklin. Oh, I said Conkey. It is Conklin. Or Conklin. I should have known that. Conklin, the pickup in the offseason, making a play. Drops back, screen to Najee. Najee gets a first down, breaks a tackle, and more. Drives it to the 14-yard line. And this is the offense that fans were expecting. Explosive. Crippling offensive play here so far. 1st and 10, ball in the 14. Toss to Keenan Allen. He breaks a tackle, and he's into the end zone. We thought he was going down, but he's got some snaky legs and finds the end zone for a touchdown. Chargers tie it up. What a play! Big play for a touchdown there, and the Chargers got to get the PAT to tie it up. So far, everybody's been 100% on the PAT. Only one missed field goal the entire series. They make that one, they tie it up 5 plays in just 1 minute and 53 seconds. As the Jets now, they've proven they can lightning down the field. See if they can do it again. Maybe I should say the Jets jetted down the field. You get it? You like it? I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'll move on. The Chargers get ready to give it back to the Jets and see if they field it. They do. Drives it forward to the 26. Garrett Wilson. 1 target, and it went 76 yards for a touchdown. Fantastic play. For those who don't know, a target is when the quarterback throws the ball to a receiver. Target doesn't mean he necessarily caught the ball. It just means that the quarterback decided to throw it his way. A reception is when that receiver catches the ball
passer.
Roughing the passer. Defense. Khalil Mack, the star outside linebacker, making a
Automatic first down.
terrible decision, hitting the quarterback after the pass. That's a 15-yard penalty. Ball is driven up to the 45-yard line now. Terrible. Terrible for the Chargers. Justin Fields looks, dumps it off to the to the left, but Garrett Wilson can't hold on to it, drops it. See there, he targeted Garrett Wilson, but Garrett Wilson was not able to receive the ball, dropping it, meaning Garrett Wilson now has 2 targets, but only 1 reception still. Justin Fields is going to take off on his legs, and James Jr. is going to get blocked directly into a tackle. That is unfortunate for Justin Fields, very fortunate for James Jr., star defensive player. Moving down to 1:20 left in the game, or left in the half. Conklin catches it. 2nd and 3. The Jets charging down the field. Later, the Chargers will have an opportunity to jet down the field. I have jokes for days. I will be here 24/7. I will take tips because I need the money. Justin Fields takes off using his feet. Fancy footwork gets him to the 18, and a timeout called with 50 seconds left in the half. And this is quickly becoming a much more fun game than anybody expected. Justin Fields utilizing his fancy feet to get first downs. Quick decision making. Oh! It looked like he threw the ball and it bounced off his own lineman's helmet, messing up his pass. I don't think we've seen that so far in the series. We've seen linemen swat the ball away on the defensive side, but I don't think we've seen a mistake like that by a quarterback yet. Justin Fields darts it to Conklin. He's able to come down with it. I'm sorry, that's not Conklin, that's Reynolds. Conklin plays for the Chargers. Conklin used to be a Charger. I'm sorry, he used to be a Jet. Reynolds on the play. Justin Fields, all by himself, shotgun. Dumps it off to 10, Lazard. He's able to make a play, first down Jets, with 30 left on the clock. They need to start moving. Time running out. Holding on to the timeout just in case they have to kick a field goal. Looking. And Justin Fields is going to rush in. Touchdown, Jets. The 3rd quarterback rushing touchdown of the day. Jordan Love did it earlier. Geno Smith did it with the Raiders, and now Justin Fields, the 3rd man to do it. Well, so far, if you look at it that way, the Jets are going to lose this game. Geno Smith, he rushed for a touchdown, and the Raiders ended up losing. Jordan Love, he rushed for a touchdown, and the Packers ended up losing. Justin Fields looking to break that streak as he rushes into the end zone and takes the lead once again for his Jets. Justin Herbert now has 10 seconds to decide if he wants to launch it downfield or just take us into halftime and try to make some adjustments. The Chargers Gonna get the ball in the second half, so it wouldn't be a dumb decision for him. We'll see how they do with it, though. Fields it. He gets knocked back to the 23 with 6 left on the clock, just time for one play. So far, the trend has been they just launch it downfield and see what they can get. Nobody's scored off of it yet. And the Chargers gonna break the trend. They're gonna take a knee, run the clock out, and just go into halftime. Chargers down by 7 as the Jets lead 14-7. Gotta say, when it comes to betting, the Jets, they were the underdog coming into this one, so they are, if anybody's betting on the Jets to win today, might win big. As of right now, a huge play. Huge toss to Garrett Wilson to get this offense moving and grooving. Then it was Justin Fields who was able to charge down the field and rush in using his legs. Get a touchdown to spread that lead. And now the Chargers gonna get the ball and try to make the adjustments that they need. Try to make the adjustments that they need to get back in this game. Hit, brought down at the 27. Here comes Justin Fields. Golly, that's not Justin Fields. Here comes Justin Herbert. Here we go, shotgun, drops back, looks, whoa, darts it, and he leads his wide receiver on too much, overthrown, goes to 2nd and 10, I think he was targeting McConkey there, but McConkey wasn't where he thought he was, wasn't where Herbert thought he was. Pistol. Drops it again, overthrown. Miscommunication again. Justin dumps it off into the middle of the field where there aren't any wide receivers. This is not how you want to start the drive if you're a Charger. Shotgun formation. Keenan Allen in motion. Looking. Dumps it to Najee Harris. Najee Harris going to make a play and extend the drive. First down, Chargers. Justin Fields. Najee Harris thankfully able to outrun 91 there and make a play. Sauce Gardner and Najee Harris smashing into each other there. Chargers thankfully able to reset, get back to 1st and 10. Ball on the 38. Herbert all alone. Dumps it off to Disley. 5 catches, 50 yards. Favorite target for today. Second and short. Shotgun. Dumps it off to Disley again. Gets the first down. We start to move past 6 minutes. Ball on the 48 now. Three receivers at the bottom. One up top. Takes the handoff to Najee. Dumps it off to Najee. Najee gonna make a play drive forward for 8 yards. Slow to get up there. Hopefully he's not hurt. Didn't see an injury timeout. Hopefully he's okay. Just a little bit of a stinger. And he is okay. 2nd and 2. Ball on the 40 now. Under center. Fakes the handoff to Najee. Najee makes a play. Quentin Johnston dives forward and catches it. The Toledo kid makes a diving catch. What a play. Amazing. I don't know who drew permanent marker on that coach's forehead, but I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry that somebody did that to you. Justin Herbert dumps it off to Disley again, and he drives forward. 1st down. Chargers are jetting up the field and just chopping up this Jets defense now. Ball in the 16. Pistol, weird pistol formation. I don't know what that formation is called. Handoff to Najee Harris. It only gets 2. Somebody threw the ball at number 22. It'll be about a $5,000 fine. Unnecessary roughness. But that'll be okay. I can only assume Najee Harris did that because he was the one with the ball. 3 receivers down below. Quentin Johnston all alone up top. Man in motion. Drops back, dumps it off to Keenan Allen, the veteran. And he gets 9 on the play. Ball in the 6 now, 3rd and 1. I'm sorry, he actually got 7 on the play. Flipping the formation. Now there's 3 up top, 1 at the bottom. Looking. Throws. Touchdown Chargers. Keenan Allen, the veteran, makes a play and showing off that he still has it. Justin Herbert shifts out of the pocket, moves around on his feet, and then throws across his shoulder and scores to tie the ball game up. As long as the kicker can get the PAT. $71 yards on a long 11 plays. 3 minutes of possession time, splitting the 3rd quarter in half. The Jets are going to have the ball for the first time this quarter. We'll see what they can do here. So far, both of their drives have been explosive, quick scoring, offensive movements. We'll see if that trend continues or if the Chargers can start locking up the Jets. Takes it off, drives it long into the 38-yard line. Justin Herbert takes the field. Tight formation. Hands it off to Breece Hall. Breece Hall boosts up the field. Big play. Touchdown Jets. On the very first play, he beats Still, and Breece Hall races into the end zone. What a play! On the very first play of the drive, and the very first play for the Jets of the quarter, immediately answering and saying, hey, Get back out there. Do it again. I dare you. Jets take back the lead immediately. As it's 21-14. 62 yards in just 9 seconds. Wow. I was starting to say a minute ago, I was going to, literally before the play happened, I was going to say, I wonder if they're going to get Brees more involved, if Brees is going to start making some more plays, because he was kind of getting stuffed up there in the first half. They were kind of relying on Justin to make plays rushing. But man, he shut my mouth before I even opened. Giving it right back to the Chargers, who just had a very long drive for a touchdown. Complete opposites. 11-play drive for 3.5 minutes versus a 1-play drive in 9 seconds. I'm sure this offense is tired. The linemen have been in the trenches. I'm sure they're tired. This is a great opportunity for the Jets to lock the Chargers down. They're still reeling from their long drive. The Lions, earlier this week, they were talking about how they had a 13-play drive. And how the linemen were like, I think that may have been the longest drive of my life. That it takes it out of me. Quentin Johnston down the field quickly, signaling a first down. I think it's obvious. Big play. Almost a 20-yard gain. One-handed catch as well. That's impressive. But linemen talk about how 10-plus play drives are exhausting. They're going 100% every single play. And the Jets are sending these linemen back out there immediately after an 11-play drive. Thankfully, Herbert is able to drive them down quickly to the 41. It's a long field goal from here. Making an adjustment with Disley now up on the line. 5 receivers set. Herbert tosses it to McConkey. First down, Chargers. Ball in the 27 now. Quickly. The Chargers quickly acting. Good field goal range here. Shotgun formation. Dumps it off to McConkey. He breaks the tackle and gets it to the 12. And the Chargers showing off their cardio, saying, yeah, we've been prepared. We've been practicing. We're making sure our stand-up is up. No worries here. Disley in motion. Safety comes down. Pressure coming. Herbert moves, throws it as he's hit. Saves it, 2nd and 10. McDonald almost got to Herbert before he could get the ball away. As Herbert's all alone again in the backfield. 3 up top, 1 at the bottom. Looks, throws to Quentin Johnston. Third and 3. Ball on the 5. With 1:10 counting in the third quarter. Got to get the ball to at least the 2-yard line for a first down here. Throws it. First down. No, it's dropped. Quentin Johnston, for the first time, can't come down with the ball. And it's 4th and 3. It's on the 5. Do you go for it or do you just take the points? Here comes Dicker the kicker. No, they're going to stay on the field. They're going to try. Shotgun looks. Throws it. Touchdown Chargers. Quentin Johnston makes up for the drop and scores the touchdown. Chargers take the lead back and tie it up. Quickly becoming the game of the day, as these two offenses are just lighting it up. Dicker the kicker kicks it good. Ties it right back up. 8 plays, 68 yards, and 237. Another decently long drive. 8 plays isn't long. Like, it's on average. 10 plus is when you start getting into the longer scoring drives. But oh my goodness. This has been a good game to watch. This has been fun. Big passing play, big rushing play for the Jets. The third passing touchdown for Justin Herbert. Breece Hall went 62 yards on the last drive. In one play, in the first play, the Jets went 62 yards. The Jets have only had one offensive play this entire quarter. The Jets have had 19 plays this quarter. Pressure coming. Drops it to Lazard, and he gets a first down. Wow, I'm shocked Justin got that ball off. Dumps it off to the 44. The Jets have only had 9 seconds of play in the third quarter up until this drive. Breece Hall gets 3. The Jets have been explosive today. A big 60-yard pass to Garrett for a touchdown. Justin Fields ran 15 yards for a touchdown. And Breece Hall went 62 yards for a touchdown. Justin Herbert has been putting on a fireworks show, getting touchdowns to Keenan Allen, Quentin Johnston. I can't remember who the first touchdown was by. I want to say it was Keenan Allen. I think Keenan Allen's had 2 touchdowns today. Herbert now in shotgun. Fields in shotgun. Dumps it off! But it's swatted away by James Jr. That's the matchup of the day. James Jr., star cornerback, versus Garrett Wilson, the star wide receiver. Shotgun formation, 3rd and 7. Are the Jets going to finally have to punt the ball away? No! First down! It's Reynolds. Drives it to the 37 and a first down for the Jets. Now in long field goal range. They have a veteran at kicker, Nick Folk. Very, very solid kicker for them. All alone. The pressure coming. Khalil Mack sacks him in the backfield. A loss of 2. As Justin Fields, he felt the pressure. He tried to escape, but there was just nowhere to go. The pocket collapsed. Not enough protection And it leads to a second down. Shotgun formation. Dumps it off to Conklin. Doesn't get very far, just gets a 1 yard gain as Perryman makes the tackle. 5:50 left in the game. Tie ball game. Big play here. Just got to get a little bit of better yardage. Justin Fields takes off. Gets about 3 on the play. It's 4th and 9. They could not find an open receiver, so he took off on his feet just to try and get a little bit of better field position for Nick Folk to make this long field goal. Ball in the 36. Gonna have to kick it at the 49. It's good. Oh no, it's not. It was wide left. Nick Folk missed. Justin Herbert, look at those stats. 22 for 26, 245 and 3 touchdowns. This is the moment for the Jets, for the Chargers. Golly, the Chargers have this opportunity to take the lead away from the Jets for the first time today. Can they do it? Handoff to Najee. And Najee is locked up. 4-yard gain. He actually ended up getting more yards than I thought he did. He wasn't even locked up. He had a very good game there. Fakes the handoff to Najee. Dumps it deep. Intercepted. The Jets in tight coverage. It's Michael Carter. Intercepted. Huge mistake. The ball ripped out of the hands of Conklin. Carter contested Conklin for the ball and just ripped it right back out of his hands. And now the Jets have a second chance. Starting at their own 32. What a break. First turnover of the game. Looks, moves, runs, and he is blasted by Big 9-1. Hand gets in the backfield as it's a loss of 7. My word. Quentin Johnson trying to motivate his offense on the sideline. He's trying to get them back in the game. Dumps it off. Wide open. It's Reynolds. Once again on the play. It's 3rd and 5, an easily manageable 5. You could do a million things here. They're going to look to pass as Justin Fields is all alone. He's making some adjustments. Looking. Throws it big. It's contested and swatted away. Reynolds can't come down with it. Chargers make a great stop. And the Jets are going to have to punt it away. They do not get very far from the interception. shuts him down at the 20-yard line. And Justin Herbert, he's now going to get his second chance. He's got to dust off the interception. He's got to forget about it. He cannot dwell on that. He cannot let that identify his game. He has had a fantastic game so far. He cannot let that write the story for him if he wants to win. Justin Herbert makes a move, but he just throws it out of bounds. He probably could have taken off with the ball and at least gotten 4. Instead, he throws the ball away. I think he may have been trying to check it down, but he just made a bad toss there. Herbert looks, throws, and it's Conklin who comes down with it. First down, Chargers. Driven up to the 44-yard line. Conklin getting covered by a linebacker. You never want that. You never want your linebacker covering a wide receiver all alone. But that's exactly what happened there, and that is exactly what Herbert capitalized on. First down, hands it off to Najee as he is lit up. Absolutely walloped for a 2-yard gain. We have had a lot of close games today. The Bengals versus Packers was the biggest difference in score. Big play! It's Ladd McConkey as the Chargers take the lead for the first time today. Ladd McConkey. Huge play. Going almost 60 yards. The 4th and record-breaking touchdown of Madden Bowl as Justin Herbert breaks the record and now has 4 passing touchdowns as the Chargers take the lead from the Jets, who have had a phenomenal game against the Chargers. And the Chargers have shut out the Jets so far in the second half. The Jets have not scored since the second quarter. The Chargers have scored 14. They were down 21-14, now they lead 28-21. The Jets now have to do something they haven't done all half, and that's score a touchdown. He's making moves and drives it to the 40-yard line. Great starting position for Justin Fields and the Jets. Looking, throws, almost intercepted by James Jr. Just happened to slip out of his fingers. Oh my goodness. Dumps it off and again swatted away by James Jr. 3rd and 10. This is it. You've got to make a play here. He takes off with his feet. 1st down. Makes a move. And drives to the 43. With 2:06. Looks, dumps it off. It's Disley. Shotgun to Disley again. 1st down. 155. It's Mason Taylor. I'm sorry, I said it was Disley. Mason Taylor on those 2 plays. Tight formation here. Flipping the script. Making an adjustment. Looks. Throws. Dropped by Mason Taylor. .129 left on the clock. Looks, throws to Mason Taylor again, a gain of 5. 3rd and 5. Looks, throws. Oh no, I thought it was a touchdown. He's locked up at the 1, Garrett Wilson. Big play for the Jets. Oh, James blasts Garrett Wilson backwards, keeping him out of the end zone as one last ditch effort. I formation. Hands it off to Brees. Uh-oh. There's Laundry. It's holding on the offense. They're going to have to replay 1st down on the 10-yard line now. Looking, dumps it off to Brees, and he doesn't get much, just a yard. Dumps it off to Mason Taylor. He drives it forward to the 2. It's 3rd and goal with 50 left on the clock. This is it. This is for the game. 2 more plays is all they have. Touchdown Jets! Reynolds is able to come down with the ball. Jets are 1 point away from tying it up with just 47 left in the game. Kick is up. Good. And the Jets tie it back up. What a game. Both of these teams deserve to go to the next round. Both of these teams have been playing their hearts out. What a game for these guys. The Jets have they have shocked the Chargers, and the Chargers have just played lights out offensively. Herbert in shotgun, drops back, dumps it off. It's McConkey again. Drives it to the 38. They're in field goal range. Oh my God, I thought we were going to overtime. But with that pass, it's an easy field goal for Cameron Dicker to make. Not an easy field goal per se, but it is a manageable field goal. Najee Harris, he's going to make sure. He's going to make sure it's an easy one, but there's laundry. Oh no. Quentin Johnston, no. Knocks him backwards.
Still first down.
And now it's way less manageable. May have even knocked him into punting range. Hands it back off to Najee, and Najee is going to get locked up with 28 left on the clock. Cameron Dicker, they are on the 41. Surely they try to get one more play, call a timeout. Nope, that clock is just going to drain all the way down to 12 seconds. They're going to run out of time. 7 seconds. 3. Oh my God. It's the walk-off field goal. Ball on the 36. And timeout called. Trying to ice the kicker, send it to overtime. The Jets don't want it to end like this. Here we go, folks. If Dicker can make it, the Chargers move on.
Cameron Dicker for the Chargers field goal. A 53-yard attempt.
It's up. It's no good. It's wide left. We're going to overtime. The first overtime in Madden Bowl history. It's the Jets and Chargers. The Chargers defend. They decide to give it, the Jets defer it to the Chargers. The Chargers decide they're going to receive the ball. If the Chargers score a touchdown here, it's game over. It's sudden death. And they lock him up at the 25. If they kick a field goal, the Jets have an opportunity to drive down the field, score a touchdown, and win. So the Jets at the very least have to hope that they can at least just hold them to a field goal. I formation for the Chargers. Handoff to Najee Harris. Najee Harris breaks the offensive plane and gets 3. Takes the handoff. Read option. Justin Herbert breaks a couple of tackles. Drives forward. But there's some holding on the offense. It's Andre James. They're moving backwards. It's going to replay second down, but this time it's 2nd and 17. Looks. Dumps it off to Keenan Allen. 3rd and 9 for the Chargers now. They will be in trouble if they cannot get the first down here. All the Jets will have to do is kick a field goal if they have to punt it away. Drops back, looks, throws it. It's a dart! Led McConkey! Getting chased by Gardner! And he saves it! He saves the game! McConkey can't outrun Sauce. But that might have been all the Chargers needed. Ball on the 14. Three receivers set. Wide open! McConkey scores! Keenan Allen scores! Chargers win! Chargers win! No, it was Ladd McConkey. Justin Herbert with 5 touchdowns. Oh wait, is it not sudden death for exhibition? Oh, I guess not. Good, I wanted to see the Jets get the ball. So the Chargers don't win. The Jets are going to get an offensive drive. They've changed the overtime rules so many times in these last couple of years that I didn't realize that the regular season now has the playoff rules, where each team gets an offensive drive. The Jets now, they have to score a touchdown. Chargers lead 35-28. By far the longest game in Madden Bowl. Justin Fields now. Making Game 12 the game of the series so far. Pressure coming. Holding. It's going to get brought back. Not much of a gain there anyway.
Holding. Offense.
And it's John Simpson. Gonna send him back to the 16. We just seen the Chargers get a holding on first down, on second down, get sent back to the 17, and drive it all the way down to the 14-yard line in just one play. So I think this is definitely manageable for the Jets. They've done it. Making a play to the outside. He takes off. And James Jr. able to push him into coverage. But Justin Fields makes it 2nd and 8. Right where they would have been if the holding never happened. It was a 2-yard gain by Breece Hall on the screen. Justin Fields now drops back. Circles around, makes a play, but it goes out of bounds. 3rd and long. Garrett Tucker has come back. He is not going to have to sit out of the next game if the Jets end up winning. Throws it. Intercepted! Game over! Chargers are going to take it to the house! 41-28 in overtime! 41-28 in overtime! A pick six to end it all! Alohi Gilman cuts off Garrett Wilson. And the Chargers move on to the next round. What a game. What a game. Ridiculous. I mean, there were plays everywhere. What a fantastic game. Justin Herbert setting all kinds of records with his quarterback performance today. Obviously, he is the MVP of the day, getting the most yards, the most touchdowns. Justin Herbert, he had Justin Field, he had a great game today himself. 2 touchdowns, 213 for yards, and then a rushing touchdown on top of that. And the Chargers pretty much shut out the Jets from the second half onward. The Jets only barely making a touchdown to send it into overtime. What a game. Just what a game from these teams. Let's go into the team stats before we call it for the game. 28 for 34, 82%. 5 touchdowns and an interception. The first game with 2 interceptions. Justin Fields went 19 for 31, 213, and 61% completion rate percentage. Justin Fields had 76 yards on 8 carries. Breece Hall had 69 yards on 5. His biggest being a 62-yard dart down the field. He had a touchdown. Justin Fields had a touchdown. Najee Harris, he had 15 carries for 41 rushing yards. Ladd McConkey, definitely the wide receiver of the game. 6 receptions, 186 yards, and 2 touchdowns. Garrett Wilson had 103 and a touchdown. Disley just came in clutch. Just multiple first downs for Justin Herbert. He could just rely on him. Big, easy plays for Will Disley. Same for Mason Taylor. He came in late and just played great. Tyler Conklin. I feel like I called his name a lot more than just 2 catches, but apparently not. I really could have sworn I called his name more than just twice, which I know I kept getting him and Disley mixed up, but really thought I called him more than just twice. But that doesn't matter. Oh wait, what? Oh, okay. Never mind. I had the receptions. Yeah, I really thought I called his name more than twice, but I guess not. But holy crap, Tony Adams. I did not call this man's name once today, but he had 13 tackles. I'm pretty sure that's the most so far by one player. Derwin James Jr. definitely had the most deflections so far. Alohi Gilman and Michael Carter both coming up with interceptions today. And Alohi Gilman in overtime making a 35-point overtime win, a 41 overtime point win. And I mean, just what a game. Such an explosive offensive game from both of these teams. And I mean, for the Chargers to go out on top to finish the game, not only able to charge down the field with a big passing touchdown, but then to intercept it with a pick 6 to finish the game. I don't think I've ever seen a 2-score lead finish overtime before. I don't think I've ever seen that. I think that is a first time, at least for me. I'm going to have to do some Googling to see if that's ever happened in the NFL. But man, what a game. What a finish for these teams. 2 missed field goals from both of the kickers today. Both of the kickers had 1 field goal attempt, and they both missed. They both made all of their extra points, but they both missed their field goals. I can't believe that. I'm going to have to take a picture of that stat, too. There's been a lot of crazy statistics in this game. Man, what a game. What a game. Anyway, that is going to do it for today. We'll see if I record some more today. I'm going to take a nap. Rest up. I'm not feeling well today. So, going to try and rest up. I got 4 games out. I started with the Bengals. I'm finishing with the Chargers, Jets. We'll see if I get to the Final 4 later today. If I do, the next game is the San Francisco 49ers versus the Pittsburgh Steelers. The Steelers are going to be at home. We'll see if I get there. But a lot of records broken with this game. I'm going to have to tally them up and see all of the crazy things that happened in this game. But I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna finish up here and take my nap. And I might get my final 4 games out in this round later on today. But thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Peace out, dogs.